Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Showers and thunderstorms, coastal Georgia from Brunswick up to Savannah, and that's really where most of the thunderstorm activity is going to take place over the next several hours, and then we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the state later on this afternoon. Some light showers in parts of south central Georgia popped up around Moultrie, now heading up toward Ocilla and Fitzgerald. I think we're going to see that fade out a little bit before being replaced by some more showers and thunderstorms as we move through the day today. Heat and humidity will be a big factor today. We do have a heat advisory in effect for a good part of middle Georgia, North Georgia, up in the northwest corner with heat index values around 108, 109 today. Now, South Georgia didn't quite reach the threshold to get a heat advisory, but it is going to be very hot and humid, even though you're not in that advisory area in Valdosta, Albany, and Bainbridge. But still, very high dew point readings today, going to be in the upper 70s. That is just oppressive humidity. With that heat, it's going to feel like the upper 100s, again, even for parts of South Georgia. Like I said, the Augusta area will have a little bit of a break today from that humidity, but that heat advisory takes us right up to Augusta. Let's take a look at temperatures around the area as we get started this morning. We have some 60s up in the North Georgia mountains. That's not bad. Low 70s for the rest of North Georgia. Then we have those mid to upper 70s and a few low 80s in parts of middle and South Georgia. Let's take a look at the tropics. We do have our Hurricane Beryl, high-end Category 4 hurricane, pretty close to Cat 5 as it moves in closer to Jamaica with catastrophic winds, and that storm's going to continue to move toward the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. Could be a Cat 1 or Cat 2 before making landfall there, then back out to the Gulf of Mexico, the southern Gulf, and it looks like that could ramp back up into a hurricane again before making a final landfall somewhere in northern Mexico. And there's an ad for something there popping up. All right, somewhere in northern Mexico or toward Brownsville, Texas. And then we have Invest 96L. That's our low-pressure center there north of South America. Very slim chance of that developing into a named storm. About 10% chance over the next 48 hours, 20% chance over the next 7 days. Keep in mind, this is following right behind Beryl, so we had a lot of upwelling of that cooler water. The atmosphere is just not quite there to get this storm going, so that one's just hanging on for dear life, but we'll keep an eye on it nonetheless. And then here's another look at the track for Beryl. Again, 145-mile-an-hour sustained winds, and this storm continues to move west-northwest at about 20 miles per hour, so slowing up just a little bit compared to last night, but still on track to move over Jamaica, and that's going to be very, very problematic there. So we will continue to monitor this storm as it continues its track toward the west. Let's take a look at our weather model through the morning hours as we get started back here at 8 a.m., and we see those thunderstorms along the Georgia coastline. So, again, they're not really going to move very much, just kind of lingering around the coast. And then also notice these pop-up thunderstorms after about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, mainly south of I-16. They don't move very much, so they just build up, they rain, pretty much cut themselves off, just rain themselves out, and then that's it. But in the process, we're going to see some very heavy rainfall in a few spots. Again, these storms aren't moving, so we could see a little bit of flooding issue as we move through the day today. Heading into this evening, still looking at thunderstorms. Could be a little bit more toward middle Georgia as well later tonight. And then things get quiet overnight tonight. Just a few clouds as we get started for your Independence Day Thursday. Some sunshine here and there. Hot and humid tomorrow. We'll be talking about heat advisories again through the day tomorrow. And then after about noon or so, we see those thunderstorms start to develop once again. Looks like our rain chance around metro Atlanta down toward noon in Columbus. Carrollton's going to increase a little bit more compared to today. More humidity in there as well. And then through tomorrow afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms anywhere across the state of Georgia. It'll get dark at around 9 o'clock or so tomorrow night. We'll see those temperatures in the low 80s in parts of South Georgia, upper 70s to around 80 in the rest of the state. And again, just a chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Doesn't look like a big rain out if you have fireworks plans for tomorrow night, but we'll be dodging a few showers here and there. That's the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from Northwest Georgia to Southeast Georgia.